the Terran side, we are seeing more doors getting pumped out. And with this destructible rock destroyed, I don't know if the Terran's going to decide to push this way because he doesn't really have this vision of how it's like over here. But I think right now our Terran player is going to scout with two SCVs, very smart, making them go both ways. And he actually wanted to build missile turrets here, but because of the creep, he cannot make missile turrets. So our Terran player does realize that it is going to be a problem for him because these creeps are here and he knows he has to take them out. And actually FluidTeK here going for 13 roaches. And our Terran player going for that +3 weapons upgrade for vehicles and +1 upgrade for the Marine. And FluidTeK here putting up his 4th expansion. And here comes a few Zerglings. Oh, and they got blasted away by these siege tanks. These siege tanks are really good positioning. When the Zerglings came up, they couldn't do anything with 2 bunkers protecting the siege tanks. And right here, we are seeing that hive getting put up, and we are seeing 8 drones being pumped up by FluidTeK. And over here, we are seeing the increased armor for these Zerglings. It is very important, especially against the Terran, for a Zerg to get that armor upgrade because that armor upgrade really saves you from getting one shot by those siege tanks because Zerglings without any armor do get one shot by all of these siege tanks. And right here we are seeing StitchStarcraft working on those creep tumors because he knows that if that creep tumor spreads even near his base, he will be in big trouble because Zerglings, Banelings, or whatever that is a ground unit for a Zerg will definitely destroy the Terran player if that creep spreads to his base. And as a very experienced player here, StitchStarcraft, he is taking out those creep tumors with the Raven and with Scan. And over here for FluidTeK, his 4th expansion finally up, getting it saturated, and his hive almost finished. And 2 Thors are getting pumped out by StitchStarcraft here. And actually, we are seeing 3 factories pumping Thors and a few barracks pumping Marines. So a very standard build, getting Thors, Marines, and siege tanks. This is a very good build against a Zerg. And right here, we are actually seeing Banelings getting morphed. It is very important for the Zerg player to have Banelings if they go. A lot of Marines and siege tanks because those Banelings will definitely wipe out those Marines. And it would be a big advantage because with siege tanks and Thors left, these Zerglings can just definitely destroy all of them because they come in such a fast speed and mass. So, and very important, what FluidTeK is doing here is putting up his spine crawlers near the middle because these spine crawlers will definitely help him because these spine crawlers do pick out Marines in 2 hits and they will actually benefit his army by a lot. And actually right here for FluidTeK, we are seeing that that greater Spire and Corruptors. So we might be seeing Broodlords and we are seeing Infestors. Plus we are seeing a lot of upgrades for both players. Actually, StitchStarcraft here getting a late Stim-Pack upgrade and armory upgrade for his vehicles and getting his 3rd expansion up over... that's not his 3rd expansion. 4th, yeah. Oh, right here, yeah, that is his 3rd expansion here. But here comes those Mitas again. I don't know what he can do with these turrets around. Very good placement of the turrets. The Mitas can't enter his base at all. And right here, 2 players are going to be engaging soon. These siege tanks are all positioned great. And right here, StitchStarcraft is slowly leapfrogging his tanks. And right here, we are seeing 3 Ultras on the way, 7 Ultras on the way, and this might be a problem if the Ultras do come in for the Terran player because these Ultras are insanely fast, and with the creep, they will slice through this army really quickly. And right here, we are seeing these spine crawlers getting moved back because the power of this army is just too strong at the moment, and there's nothing our Zerg player can do. And right here, here comes the Ultras slicing down. No, did they kill one? Oh, they killed 1 siege tank. And here comes a Baneling bust. Oh my goodness, what perfect timing. These Baneling busts and a fungal growth down on these siege tanks. These siege tanks can't do anything. And with this, our Terran player loses a lot of his important siege tanks. And that was very good timing for the Zerg player. Although he does not have a strong army right now, the Terran player does not have enough to push. This actually a very, very smart point defense drone. It does cancel all of that Roach's attack on its units. So it does actually help him a lot. And actually these Marines, very unlucky to have 2 Ultras greet them right when they go for that expansion. And all of those Marines will die, leaving Siege Tanks and Thors left right in the middle of the map. I think StitchStarcraft here is in trouble, and here come 3 Ultras on one way and 2 Ultras and a few Roaches on the other way, and this army is getting destroyed by these Ultras. Oh my goodness, these Ultras and these SCVs trying to come back to repair, but too late to do it. And actually seeing this this point defense drone completely owning that queen. But back to the action, we are seeing a push with 2 Ultras and a few Roaches, and right here, very smart placement of the bunkers. He did move those bunkers up with three siege tanks, so our Zerg player cannot attack at the moment, and building another missile turret here in case he goes mutas. But right here, our Zerg player is getting 6 more Corruptors, probably going to morph them to Broodlords soon, and while StitchStarcraft here is getting that 250mm cannon for the Thors and armory upgrade for them. And actually right here, our one of the Ultras are working on that destructible rock, probably going for another expansion, will help the Zerg player a lot. And here we are seeing FluidTeK going mass Ultras, while our Terran player is still going for that Marine and Siege Tank. I don't know what happened to the Thors, but there is only Siege Tanks and Marines and a few Vikings out on the field. And right here we are trying to see these SCVs migrate, but then unluckily these mutas are perfectly positioned at where StitchStarcraft would expand, and these mutas totally denying that expansion from happening. And here comes a bunch of Marines very angry at their SCVs dying, and a mule actually put in place. I don't even know why there's a mule, but these Marines will kill off these mutas, yeah. But okay, we are seeing 3 Broodlords, actually 4 Broodlords on the field, and 2 more Infestors, 6 Zerglings, and getting a lot of attack upgrades. So this Zergling upgrade would really help them, help FluidTeK right here. And for StitchStarcraft right here, we are still seeing Siege Tanks and Marines, but with Broodlords on the battlefield, this is going to be pretty hard. And right here, these Broodlords actually just taking out this expansion with this incredible range, and these Siege Tanks going to be nibbled away. Oh, are they going to get away? No, I think one Siege Tank, yes, one Siege Tank does get destroyed, and here comes a lot of Marines. Are these Marines going to actually, oh, these Marines actually do kill off one Broodlord, but here is a few Ultras taking away the rocks, and perfect timing. FluidTeK does spin around his Broodlords and takes out a few Marines with its great range, and we're actually seeing a huge Siege Tank ball right here for StitchStarcraft here, and here comes the great Ultras, still just holding the center of the map, and these destructible rocks are destroyed. 2 Infestors do come in. Oh, perfect fungal growth on all those Marines, and I think these Marines will die because of this. Oh, wow, what perfect fungal growth. He does kill off all of StitchStarcraft's Marines, and I think he will be taking out this planetary fortress with his Broodlords momentarily. And here comes 2 more Ultras, 1 more Broodlord, and right here StitchStarcraft is in trouble. He has no bio. All he has are Siege Tanks and Medivacs, and not much to defend. And right here these SCVs are trying to prepare this planetary fortress, while these Broodlords just like they're just chilling there. And right here actually StitchStarcraft here is deciding to engage, but these Siege Tanks are unsieged, and these Ultras just, wow, it's like a wave. These Ultras are just completely destroying these Siege Tanks. Oh, actually no, these Siege Tanks are gonna be killing those Ultras because they do have +3 upgrade and +2 armor. So these Siege Tanks really paying off, but here comes 2 more Ultras. I don't think these Siege Tanks will last that long because there are Broodlords there, and apparently FluidTeK does decide to take out that expansion before engaging these Siege Tanks. Actually, FluidTeK probably knows that 4 Siege Tanks won't do too much at him right now. And right here, another Zergling ball. This Zergling ball will be killing these siege tanks in no time. But yes, right here, the Zergling Ball is going to be destroying that siege tank. And these bunkers, only with 4 Marines left, will definitely not hold up against all these Zerglings. And 6 Ultras are being pumped again. And here, TASomatic here, putting out that GG. A very, very macro intense game. Very long game, 28 minutes. And just great play from both players. They have an like insane timing. The Zerg player over there with that ultra timing attack with that Baneling Bust was just destruction. And right here we actually see FluidTeK here having almost full map control. Besides this part, which he does have an ultra already there. He does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, yeah, 5 bases spawning larva. So we do see a very, very, very good play by FluidTeK against TASomatic. Both very experienced players. And if you guys are very interested in watching more of FluidTeK, please stay tuned to my channel, as I will be broadcasting not just FluidTeK, but for the whole clan Team 99. And Team 99, I would tell you, would probably be just as interesting as FluidTeK, because there are even better players out there. And I can't wait to broadcast the clan war between 99 and NGen, or 99 vs TA, because that would be an amazing clan war to watch, and those will have some very, very cool matchups. So please stay tuned to my channel, guys, and please subscribe to me and FluidTeK. So rate, comment, and subscribe, and thanks, guys, for watching this. I hope you guys like these broadcasts, because this is a new series I'm starting, and I hope you guys do enjoy watching some Southeast Asian action. So thank you guys for watching, and peace out.